as I'm editing this. I'm so cross-eyed right now. My head hurts so bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best, okay? I don't have time or energy to go in and edit this video to remove my silences and my ums. Okay, also I forgot to turn off my fan, so that was messing with the audio because I did take the time to use my mic and my better quality camera on my laptop. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just talking in this video. Hey people, welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas. Today's video isn't too exciting, but my brain will not let me not post a video, and Mia is preoccupied with school, so I have to post again. I do have a job, by the way. I work Monday through Friday, but I get it. It's okay, finals are hard. So I'm going to just rant and do my nails is what I'm doing. Can I just say, doing your nails at home, when you actually have proper nail product, is life-changing. Like, I do my own nails at home. I used to do my own nails at home, and they would chip like the second day in, and I would get so annoyed, and I was like, I'm just not going to have my nails done unless I go to a salon. I always loved doing my nails. I just could never get them to last. But this brand, Orly, is the best, and you don't even have to use their colors for this to be effective, but their bonding base coat and the chip resistant top coat, such a good combo with any polish, any color polish, but theirs is even better, and I love it because you only have to do one layer. So we're going to be doing that today while I rant, because I have been caught in the doom scrolling cycle because there's something going on. Netflix is like potentially buying Warner Brothers or something. I don't know. Everybody's freaking out online, and I'm a bit freaked out too. Today I posted on Instagram stories and I tagged Tom Cruise, asking him to save us, because why are they coming for the movie theater going experience? That is one of the only like public place of community that we have left. And to be quite honest with you, I think movie theater etiquette has gone out the window, because the last few times I've gone to the movie theater have been quite annoying. Like the gentleman next to me at Superman, who had to get every single drop of his slushie out, and somehow that slushie lasted the entire movie. No idea how. Must have been delicious though, because Jesus Christ. Despite everything, I do love the movie theater, and I just feel, very scared that they are coming for the movie theater going experience, because I will lose my mind if they come for our movie theater experience. That is like one of the highlights of my life, seeing a good movie in theaters. Yes, please. What we need to do is focus on making movie theaters more affordable. Okay? The Netflix CEO, he's like, people are not going to movie theaters anymore. Nobody's going. No, everyone's streaming. This. Nobody's going anymore because it costs $40 to see a movie. I love going to the movie theaters. However, I really don't go a lot because it is expensive. Even if you're not buying the food there, it is still expensive just to get a ticket. Why is it $18 to see a movie? I'll pay $18 for an excursion, an experience, but for an hour and a half long movie? That just feels ridiculous when half the time, it's a normal movie theater. Like maybe $18 for like the deluxe theater, but I don't know. Like when people are still making like $15 an hour, the average like person, it's just hard to want to spend that kind of money on a movie theater ticket, even if you love it like I do. I I have I think if you, instead of trying to shift into a streaming focused model, I think you just need to figure out how to make movie theaters more accessible. You know, when you jack up ticket prices and make it so expensive to go, therefore nobody goes more than a few times a year, maybe. That's why movie theater ticket sales have declined. Like, even if a movie theater ticket was $15, that would be so much easier to spend. I don't know, just make it cheaper and people will start going. I don't know. I know there's so many people out there who would say you can't make it cheaper because everything is more expensive and blah blah blah. I don't care. You know, Netflix has raised their prices how many times this year? And has the platform improved for us consumers at all? No. It gets worse and worse, and we pay more and more. Netflix takes 2-3 years to make an 8-episode series. It just doesn't make any sense. I think they want to put it on consumers. They want to say COVID ruined movie theaters. I don't think it did. I think they did. Because they made it so inaccessible to the average person. The average consumer complains about is the price of the movie theater. The average person doesn't care if they have to wait for a movie to go to streaming. I have seen people complain about the opposite far more than I have seen about, the wait for things to go to streaming. People who enjoy movies want to see them in theaters. Okay? If you want to put a movie on streaming, that's great, but why do we have to get rid of one? Like, why do we have to get rid of the theater? I don't know. Just stop touching everything. Stop messing with everything. Leave it alone. Let us have something. Like, without movie theaters, that's one more thing that you can't, like, why do they want us to stay in our houses so bad? I like to get out. I like to go to the movie theater. When I went to see Weapons in the movie theater and we were all like gasping in horror at the movie at the same time, that is such a fun vibe. That's the vibe I want. Okay? The only time I've ever regretted going to the movie theater was for the Taylor Swift album release. That's the only time I've ever regretted spending money on a movie ticket. Okay? And I've had movies that I saw in theaters that I didn't particularly love. And I still didn't regret spending the money. Because it's fun. It's fun. We like the experience. Stop taking experiences away. Just let us enjoy things. In addition to this, I would also like to take a moment. I have Letterboxd. I don't leave reviews. I just track what I watch. But there was a point in time where I would leave reviews. And the other day, someone commented on my review of Eternals, which I deleted it because I got upset that they were perceiving it and judging me even though it doesn't care what a stranger on Letterboxd thinks. I'm sorry, I just got upset and I deleted it. So I can't show you because I don't have a photo. But someone had commented and they were like, imagine liking Eternals. And that was it. That's all they said. I was like, what do you mean, imagine liking Eternals? Why? Okay, I love Letterboxd, but everybody on there thinks they're a film critic. You know? Like, there's a difference between a 5-star Yelp review and a Michelin star. And that's how I feel about movies. There are genuine critics who I will trust, and I understand their critiques of movies, and I'll take them seriously. But when some random stranger on Letterboxd is trying to talk down to me on a film that I like, it just makes me so upset. I'm like, what do you know that I don't? Like, also, my Letterboxd rating is so loose. Like, I will give anything that I finish at least a 3-star review. Pretty much. That's like, I don't like giving bad reviews because I'm like, who am I to say that? Like, if I don't like a movie, I don't finish it, and then I don't put it on my letterbox. Like, that's my general system, and that never happens. I almost always finish a movie. I can't remember the last movie that I didn't like enough to turn it off. Okay? And maybe my own system is flawed, but I don't think any of us are really qualified to be making such general statements and generalizations about people just based off of the movies that they like. I'm not a Harry Styles fan like that. Like, I did not only watch Eternals for Harry Styles. I loved that movie, and I'm sorry. And you know what? I have since watched almost every Marvel movie. But up until Eternals, I had never seen a Marvel movie in full. Not even Spider-Man. Which people have also questioned me for. Like, I'm sorry, I was just never a Marvel girl. Like, no one in my life really was growing up. I didn't watch it. I'm sorry. So Eternals, maybe not having seen any other Marvel movie affected my opinion, because I know a lot of people just felt like it didn't feel like a Marvel movie. However, I still don't see the problem with that. After watching so much Marvel after that movie, I don't see the problem. Like, a Marvel movie as like a genre is just kind of weird to me. Like, it's all just fun. Like, I think it was cool that they tried something different. And I thought visually the movie was stunning. You know, the storyline wasn't perfect. The entire thing wasn't perfect, but I was entertained. So, I just don't understand what was so divisive about it. Okay? That's my main thing. That's my main issue. I just don't like feeling like talked down to about anything. That's my main gripe. Like, I went and deleted all of my Letterboxd reviews after that too, because nobody cares what I have to say. You know, I'm just a normal person watching movies. I don't listen to other people's Letterboxd reviews. Half the time I'm stunned. Like, I watch a movie and I'm like, holy cow, that was amazing. And then I go to put it on my Letterboxd and I see it has like an average 2.7 star rating, and I'm like, how did that happen? Because I thought the movie was great. And then I just sit there and I'm kind of questioning everything. I'm like, Am I stupid? Like, am I missing something? This is the thing. To me, I truly value the difference in opinions on movies between people who watch movies for fun and people who have an education on movies and like what makes them good and the technicalities of what makes a good movie, people who are well informed on that. Like, I do value that there's a difference between those. I just don't think an average Letterboxd user realizes that there is a stark difference. As I was saying, I am not a movie critic myself. I have no technical knowledge of movies. I really enjoy movies. I have like an ultimate dream to like work within the movie, TV, film, media industry. Like, I would love to work within the industry just because I find it so cool, as do so many other people. But I can't stand how condescending some people are. I like the movie. That should be enough. I shouldn't have to defend the character's arc and the conflict and the resolution and whatever the hell. I enjoyed it. Like, that's it. I thought it was a fun movie. And the whole era of Letterboxd just feels so performative. Like, people worry so much about their Letterboxd ratings, and they're like worried about their own rating averages. Like, oh, I've given this many movies this many stars. Who cares? Who literally cares? I give everything a good rating. Come on. And when I say that, I mean like 3 stars and above, because apparently it's not normal to give a good movie 5 stars on Letterboxd. Like, I just have no frame of reference for what these people mean when they give a film that is, it's a good movie and they're giving it 3 stars. What constitutes a 5-star movie is my question, I guess. But, you know. And I do regret committing to Vlogmas a little bit. Just because I don't have that many good ideas. We definitely don't have enough juice to be doing Vlogmas. So, I don't really feel like that was a good move on my part. But we're gonna follow it through and see where it gets us. And yeah, I mean, I don't have much else to talk about. In recent news, I no longer consider myself a Swiftie, along with a lot of other people. But I'm not going to talk about that. We're going to get canceled before we even start here. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could talk about just the general purpose of this channel, Silly Sisters channel. The reason we made this channel isn't because we think we're, insanely hilarious and super funny and have anything super fun to offer the world. Like, I don't think we're extraordinary in any sense of it. We don't have anything particularly exciting to offer. Not to be too self-loathing. Like, I do take pride in trying to make a video good. Me, as I'm going to post a 20-minute ranting video. Listen, okay, let me backtrack. The reason we made it is just because we thought it would be fun. Now, Mia has different goals than I do. Mia really loves music. She wants to take it seriously and be a serious singer, which I love for her. I want to help her, and I want to see her dream come true. My thing, like, my ultimate dream would just be, like, working a normal person job within one of the creative industries, particularly film, because I love movies. But I love behind the scenes stuff. Like, I've had jobs where I'm the assistant to the important person, and that was so fun. Like, I love being in the important rooms without any of the pressure of being the important person. I love it. Um, so yeah, like, the goal isn't to, like, blow up, become influencers, quit our jobs. We both still have genuine passions and genuine life goals outside of this. It's just a little hobby. Um, for me, the type of content I engage with online these days is anything normal. There is such a stark disconnect with half of the world. Um, like, what comes to mind is Jaclyn Hill getting on TikTok or wherever. She was complaining that she has millions of followers but barely gets, what, 30,000 views per video? I don't know. She was complaining about her lack of interaction, and then you go to her page and it's all of this unrelatable content. That's your issue, ma'am. I don't think anything inherently is wrong with her. I don't think she's a bad person. I'm I just don't understand what's so hard to understand that about your issue here. It should be fairly clear. And now she has the entire internet telling her, so I think she's got it covered. But she's making content like restocking a drink fridge and home renovations that are unnecessary. You know, like these frilly things that the average person does not have. The average person, if that's all you're doing and your content is all about consuming and the things that you're buying, and you're making videos going through your luxury purse collection, acting like it's a burden to have to narrow it down, like, people don't care about that these days. Like, people are struggling to pay rent. They don't want to feel burdened with your issue of your own overconsumption, you know? That's the general theme with a lot of influencers. And I'm not like an influencer girl. I don't really follow like fashion, lifestyle influencers like that. I just tend to follow people who are funny and creative. You know, I'm into pop culture, all of that. I love movies, so that's more of, you know, my vibe. But when I was younger, I loved watching vloggers and YouTubers. And there was one that I literally watched from elementary school through my first couple years of college. I watched her for so long. Like, she genuinely influenced my life. That's how long I was watching her. Like, without me even realizing it. And she makes vlogs. Like, I don't watch her main channel content. I would watch just her vlogs. And her vlogs stopped being vlogs. They were like 20, 30-minute videos of her buying and consuming. And I'm like, that's not my life. I don't live in LA in a mansion. I can't be buying all this stuff, so your content is just not enjoyable to me anymore. Because also, even if I had all that money, watching people overconsume at that level stresses me out so badly. It stresses me out. I am not someone who's particularly, you know, good at that herself. Like, I don't think I overconsume, but, you know, I shop, I make purchases, you know, I purchase, fast fashion, all of that. I'm, not a saint, okay? But it's just the amount of consuming that gets me, that the average influencer does these days. Like, it's so crazy. Like, constantly redecorating their space and doing constant hauls, and they make half the time. I don't even watch vlogs anymore because half the time people are just vlogging themselves in their house, going to an expensive beauty appointment, working out. Like, I don't know. I'm not judging people for that. It's just, it's not relatable anymore. And it's not relatable to the point where I think people are just tired of watching people with so much money spending it so stupidly. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm just really complaining about non-issues here, but I like to rant. If there's one thing I'm gonna do, it's rant. I don't know, like the general theme of this year is just what's going on. That's how I have felt this entire year. I'm like, am I being tricked? Am I, like, what is happening around me? Like, the entire world just feels like we shifted into some alternate reality, and things feel so drastically different from even just, like, 2 years ago. Like, the rise of AI. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back and trim this up a little bit, but I'm not really gonna edit it all crazy style. But hopefully that was okay. Hopefully it was an okay video. I'm sorry. Okay, I spent all day stressing out trying to figure out something to make, and that's not what we're trying to do with this channel. We're not trying to give ourselves stress. And yes, I was the one who suggested Vlogmas, but I can't not do it now that I've committed. So yeah, we're just ranting today. Please do your part and go see a movie. I'm just kidding. I don't think, at the end of the day, if they want to take away movie theaters, they're going to take them away. That's the state of the world right now. And I'm just praying to God it doesn't happen, because that is one thing that I have left that I enjoy. Okay, one thing. Let me have it. Good night, everybody. I gotta work tomorrow, so I'm gonna sign off, edit this real quick, and post it. Go to bed. I did my nails. What do we think? Oh yeah. Alright. Cool. See you later. Bye.